1,000 prisoners returned home, 30 cities under attack, and 367 drones and missiles lit up the Ukrainian sky. What happened on May 25, 2025 will be remembered as both a miracle and a massacre. The war in Ukraine has now raged for more than 3 years. Tens of thousands killed, cities pulverized, talks failed. But in May 2025, a glimmer of diplomacy surfaced in Istanbul as Russia and Ukraine met face-to-face for the first time in over 2 years. The result? A prisoner exchange deal. 1,000 captives each, released in 3 phases. Friday, 390 swapped. Saturday, 307 more. And then Sunday, 303 final handovers. But just hours before the last group returned home, Russia unleashed the largest aerial attack of the war. Talks in Istanbul didn't bring peace, but they brought something tangible. 1,000 prisoners each, civilians and soldiers, returned home over 72 hours. It was the biggest swap since February 2022, but as families waited to reunite with their loved ones, Kyiv went dark. Russia launched 367 aerial weapons, 298 drones, 69 missiles. Yuri Ihnat, Air Force spokesperson, called it the most massive strike since the invasion. Shahed drones, cruise missiles, ballistic payloads. Every corner of Ukraine, from Odessa to Kharkiv, was under fire. At least 12 killed, dozens injured. In Zhytomyr, 3 children, 8, 12, and 17, died in their sleep. A drone hit their home. As the last 303 POWs arrived in northern Ukraine, tears met trauma. "A moment like that stays with you forever," said one woman reunited with her brother. The attack happened on Kyiv Day, a national holiday celebrating the city's 5th century founding. Zelensky called it deliberate terror. Moscow issued no comment on the strikes. Ukraine's foreign minister called it shameful. Kyiv Mayor Klitschko said the dormitory wall was on fire, windows shattered. Russia's ministry claims it downed 110 Ukrainian drones in retaliation. Meanwhile, Ukraine's air defense worked non-stop for 3 nights. "This brutality cannot be stopped without real pressure," Zelensky said. He called out US and EU leaders for silence. "Sanctions will help. Pressure will work," he warned. Even Donald Trump broke ranks, saying, "He's sending rockets into cities and killing people. I don't like it at all." During the exchange, Putin was reportedly flying over Kursk when Ukraine launched drones at the region. Russian air defense shot down 46 drones, but the symbolism was clear. This exchange was emotional, symbolic, but not strategic. Fighting continues along a 1,000-kilometer front, thousands still in captivity, and peace still nowhere close. 1,000 lives returned, and 12 more lost that same day. Ukraine's greatest hope is still surrounded by fire. The Istanbul exchange showed the world what's still possible, but Sunday showed what hasn't changed. The war is still burning, and until the fighting stops, these stories won't end. Like, share, comment below. What do you think is the next move?